phone and computer. Good afternoon, good morning. Hello, everybody. We have a great panel today. We have Echo and the great crazy of Irishness and Miss Grace Johnston. I'm gonna open up our stream today with a prayer. Lord, be before us, behind us, and beside us. Protect us. Move us toward that which will bring us closer to you. Loving Father, bless our families with peace today. Bless them not just with worldly favor in all they seek to accomplish, but with hearts and minds filled with your loving kindness. Amen. We are basically just kind of doing an open panel. If there's, people have any questions down below for any of us or in chat for any of us, we can do that. And woohoo, Crazy Iris was first in chat, and Grace Johnson, which they're up here.
Hello. Hey, everybody. Shh.
Good morning.
Where'd Grace go? Well, it's good to see everybody. Nope. She dropped. If you can hear my fan rattle, let me know. Hey, the Celtic Grandma, Jerry Lee, Michelle, Robin Ecker, Dana B, Vineyard Chicks, Homestead. Good afternoon for me. Good morning for you, maybe. Ron, Sharon, Miss Heather Joy. Which shift can you go?
Maybe she's muted and doesn't know it.
Nope. Better?
There you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I don't know what happened. Okay. Let's see.
And Kenneth,
Yeah.
Debbie.
Yeah. Kenneth, is there something specific you need prayer for? And I can pray for you.
I'll mute again.
You just need to put it in chat. Chris Piot.
Hey, lady.
There we go. We got Grace back.
Hey, Grace, welcome back. She must be getting kicked with the wind because we got high winds here.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Yeah, no, when I swapped over to my prayer on my phone, I kind of got booted.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, first. So, Kenneth, I'll just do an all around prayer for you if that's okay.
All right.
Lord God, Kenneth needs protection from the people that are treating him bad or are bad around him. You know his heart, and you know that these people will stay away from him as long as he believes. So, Lord God, please protect him and bless him. Thank you and amen. Good morning.
Yeah, he said protection from bad people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. It was covered.
So, Miss Grace, can you hear us? I'm just checking.
Is she using her phone or a tablet?
Phone. I know she just typed in chat, so I don't know if
Hey, Odyssey.
PSV, good morning. Thanks for coming, even though you're driving. Appreciate it. Well, the one thing that did happen that I kind of want women to be aware of now that it's getting warmer, that people, when you're out shopping, like grocery shopping or whatever, and you push your cart up to your car to unload it, make sure you know who's behind you and on either side of you. Because at our local Aldi's, someone came up behind a woman in her 50s
Oh,
and
no.
just decided why she opened the back of her car and decided to take her whole cart.
Yeah, and
They
so,
ran it all the way to the other end of the parking lot and were throwing stuff to somebody waiting in a van, and they put it in the van and drove off before she could even get there. So be aware of your surroundings, please, please, please.
yes.
Don't care how old you are. And there's our vineyard chicks. Yep, yep. Good morning.
Yep.
So nice to see you.
What I used to do when I was in the city, because a lot of us women will put our pocketbooks on that little, if we don't have kids, where the kids go.
Yep.
First thing you grab when you go to unlock your car is your pocketbook. Put it around your shoulder. You hold on to it or something, because at least if they got your groceries, they don't have the rest of your stuff.
Exactly.
And that's the first thing that goes in your car. Way back. I always put my pocketbook in the back seat of the car when I would put my food in my groceries or whatnot in the trunk, and then lock the car. Because you might put it in and think you're locking one side, but then the other side's open. A lot of people do that at gas stations too. Your car will be unlocked, you're pumping your gas, your pocketbook might be in the back seat, but all your doors are unlocked. Or in the front seat even, and you're not paying attention, they can open up your door and without you knowing it, reach in and grab your purse. So even if you're getting gas, your valuables are in your vehicle, lock it up. Make sure all your keys are in your hand first and then lock it up.
Yep, very good points. Thank you, Crazy, for sure. Anything we can do, but being, like I said, I know because this just happened on Sunday, or no, wait, yesterday is when it was reported happening. Nice day. You're just all feeling good. You got your shopping done. You go open the back of your car, and then that happens. And she said it's not like I'm not capable of running because by the time I got there, they were sliding the door shut on the van.
Yep.
And all my stuff was gone.
And it is desperate times.
Yep.
For a lot of people, they might have had a family to feed, or just they might have gone and sold the food, But it is desperate times. That it is.
Uh-oh, we lost Echo. Where'd she go?
What's going on today?
I'm not sure. I'm definitely not sure. Celtic Grandma, that is an awesome that you do that. She's here. Let me show. I'll pin that.
Local woman.
Yep.
Yep. You always look around. Definitely know your surroundings. Yep. Be aware.
Yep. I mean, I know we've covered this and other people have covered this. It's just basically a reminder to remember, to
be aware.
Be aware of your surroundings. I mean, you think things are good, nothing's ever happened, et cetera, but it can. I mean, she wasn't injured or anything like that. She just was robbed, pretty much.
Right. They weren't after her. They were after her.
They were after her groceries, period.
So that's a good thing. But then there are some bad incidents that they were after both. So.
What's up, Bushcraft? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Yep. And Bushcraft did an awesome stream on what you can use for, herbal medicine, that type of thing. Check it out. If you haven't seen it, you should really check it out. It was awesome. I was bouncing up and down in a truck the whole time, but it was great to be there. Should try typing on a phone when you're going.
Can you tell I'm jiggly today? Hey, Magic.
Magic. Good afternoon or good morning. Good to see you. So, Grace, are you going to stay down and chat? That's your choice because you're not upstairs. We don't hear you. I just thought I'd remove you from stream if you were going to. Me and Crazy will just wing it.
Yep.
Howie, thanks for coming, my fellow Earthling.
Food Forest. It's happening. Stephanie.
Stephanie, good morning. How are you this morning? Debbie McKenna, good afternoon or morning.
Free Hanley.
I'm Free Handley Maid. Yep. And that's another one. Free Handley Maid put out an awesome autistic awareness video that you really need to go watch. I mean, that girl poured her heart into that video, and it was so worth watching. Thank you for that, Free Handley. I got a lot out of it. 420, how you doing? Or should I say, hi.
420.
Firefly, how you doing, hon?
Yeah,
I'm glad you're home. I was kind of worried about you driving and all that.
Why,
So I'm glad you're home. Well, you know, she had a parent, I think it was her mom.
Oh, you went to the parents. Okay, I know that.
Yeah, and one of them passed away, and so she's been dealing with a whole lot.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Firefly.
And she finally made it home yesterday. I was so happy for her. Mom, yep.
Kicking those. I've not been in with the now, and you guys probably know you haven't seen notifications from me much lately. So, hey, Terry.
Right.
But yeah.
Terry.
Run it up. Yeah, I might
Yes.
just up right now, too.
So I was really glad to hear she made it home safe.
Good.
And I think that was a magnolia tree she posted a picture of that's blooming. I'm not sure. I haven't gone back to read to see if she answered my question. So if you can answer in chat, Firefly, was that a pink magnolia that you had blooming? Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, shit.
What?
Guess what I got?
What?
I got late but birthday presents. I got my Pullman loaf pan.
Awesome.
And I also got my perforated baking sheet, so then I can, because I have that, you know, I have that silicone hamburger bun maker thingy.
Yep, I ordered one of those.
I got my perforated baking sheet, the right size. The first time I ordered one, it was commercial size, okay, and yeah, it wouldn't even go sideways in my oven. I'm like, yeah.
Firefly, I gotta say, Firefly's back. She wants to go swimming. Yes.
Yes, she wants to go swimming. It is hot outside today. Up where she is should be beautiful. It's beautiful here too. So
Just don't overdo it, Howie, moving all that soil off your pathways. Just don't want them to overdo. Yep. So I think I'm gonna drop Grace down. If she wants to try and come back up, she can, because we don't hear her.
Right. Give it a chance. It could be the weather, because she is.
It could. Definitely could be.
She's on the East Coast, correct?
New York.
Yeah, we're getting a bunch of things.
Staten Island area, I believe.
Oh
if I'm
yeah,
not mistaken.
It should be on the windy side today. Very windy. Because we're getting it pretty good, and I'm on closer to the coast now too, so it's pretty zippy today. About 40 miles per hour winds here. So, but it's beautiful out. It's nice. It's just getting that mission around all that pollen.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, what y'all doing for your allergies now that it's starting to warm up?
Me, so far, the only thing that's kind of making my nose itch is the snow mold. And once my husband rakes the yard up, that'll be gone.
Yeah.
But did you just see that? It is cray-cray, Free Handley. It was 75 yesterday, and now it's snowing.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yep.
crazy weather.
My brother would call from Colorado the other night, and he's like, "How's your weather?" I'm like, "We're warming up." He goes, "Yeah, we got snow." Yeah, he had snow too. He's at the base of a mountain in Colorado, so he's on you guys' forecast, I believe. I would think,
Well,
towards your way.
we're supposed to hit 85 today,
Mm-hmm.
83 tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
80 on Friday, and then 56 on Saturday, snow on Saturday night through Sunday. All I can do is laugh. It does, because this makes zero sense, but
Yep.
okay.
Very crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They don't know if it's coming or going. It's getting there though, because that's what starts happening when the springtime hits. It doesn't know what it's going to do.
Yeah, but normally our springs, the snow melts slow if we have any. We have, 60s,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a low 70,
Not
not
bouncing.
8. Yeah, and not hitting it 80s for 3 days in a row, and then
Right.
back down. That, yeah. Even my
Yeah.
husband said, "What is going on?"
Yeah. It's unusual, because we haven't seen odd weather like this for a long time either. It happens every now and then, but it's been a long time. You're not used
Yes, definitely.
to. So
I'm gonna try adding Grace back in and see if she got her mic fixed. Her mic was on.
It's just not working.
there it goes.
There you are.
Oh,
We got you.
Woohoo!
load. That's why. Okay. My suggestions to go into the gas station.
Mhm.
Because over here we have to pay either the attendant who's going to pump the gas, or we have to go in and pay.
Yep.
And our police department actually made an alert thing on the Ring and on a couple of the apps that are like Next Door Neighbor and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And they said, please lock your cars if you're going to go in and pump your gas.
Yep. That's when they snag everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't leave your engines running and stupid stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, but I've already been doing that. So I usually just throw my bag on the floor if
Yep.
I'm by myself, so that it's not so visible as they're walking by. I mean, we have a lot of door flippers here, all hours of the morning, noon, and night. But
Mhm.
I've already been doing that, locking my doors and stuff. And I'm like, I can't believe that they actually had to make that announcement and that alert. Like,
Well,
it
it's
should
'tis the
be common
season.
sense. No, it just should be common sense. Lock your car,
Right.
because the car is stolen, a kid is stolen. I mean, every 13 seconds or something like that in New York.
Yep.
And, it's crazy. I don't know what the stats are. Don't quote me, but it's just,
Well,
it's right.
oh, he's starting to cut in and out again. That's what happened last time, and now I'm noticing it. You were cutting in and out, and then you went quiet.
Yep.
It's definitely the weather.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Because she was good for quite a bit, and then she started cutting out again.
It's making her Wi-Fi bounce. Yep.
Funky, that's awesome. I'm wearing a t-shirt too.
Yes. I got my windows open today. T-shirt.
I actually have a Vineyard Chicks t-shirt on.
Aw.
I know. I actually posted a picture. I put it on yesterday, took a picture, and then I took it off so I could wear it today.
Yeah, me too,
It
Bushcraft.
says
I
move
hate
closer to my router.
Okay.
Yep. You might have to refresh your router to make it catch. Yeah, and then another thing too, like what Grace had said, a lot of people leave their keys in their cars, or their cars running. Do you know if your car gets stolen and you left the keys in the car and they figure it out, you ain't getting no car replacement.
Right.
Because that's your fault. So please make sure you're more responsible about your stuff, because now is definitely not the time to go try to purchase another car anyway, or lose anything, because most of us are all on tight budgets, and you know, you don't want to lose anything at all in general, period. Or the ability to get something new or less of an incident. So please take your keys out of your car, put them in between your fingers, each key between your fingers, and walk that way. So if somebody comes at you, you can swing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with Echo
Mm.
either.
Happy life with Bobby.
Life under gas. Good to see you. Life with Bobby. Yeah, we have a couple of Minnesotans in chat. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Life with Bobby. I mean, we're all in different parts of Minnesota, I'm pretty sure. Debbie McKenna is also from Minnesota. Go Minnesota.
Mm. See
That don't
what
happen too often for us, you know, where we have a bunch of us.
Vinny Chick said. Be charming.
Yes, I agree. That would be so much fun to go visit the vineyard chicks in the vineyard and all that. I would actually do that if I could.
Hey, you sick and tired? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yep. Sick and tired. Carrie King is a fellow Minnesotan still at heart, even though she lived here in the 70s. And B Charming's you know, pretty familiar with Minnesota too. I believe the Duluth area, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. I believe she did say something like that before.
Hmm.
You can start this thing. Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we got you.
Okay. I'm upstairs in my son's room. So
There you go.
Closer
there's
to
really
the
no place to
movie.
sit. Yeah. Well, it's in my husband's room. It's in the front of the house, but this is a
Mm-hmm.
cement tower, so I don't even have internet in the kitchen, which is why sometimes you don't see me on the, in the chat even at that hour when I'm making dinner and everything and feeding the cats. It's like it just cuts out. Even if I put the phone on the window,
Yep.
still, it's horrible. I
Sandra
hate this
Moody.
house.
You can
Sandra Moody, hello to you.
you can ask your cable internet company, or if it's your through your phone company, if you can get it extenders for free.
Yeah, they're $50
Oh, they're $50 a
to have
piece.
those
Yeah,
hotspots.
yeah. Ours are $100
Yeah,
a piece
they're
for
actually.
ours.
Well, they might have gone up. The last time I checked when we first moved in here,
Yep.
like 4 or 5 years ago, they
Oh
went up
yeah, that's when they were
$50. So
fifty
yeah, it's
bucks.
probably up.
Yep.
Yeah,
They were 100 now,
it's
I
probably
bet.
up by now. Wow, it's crazy. But anyway, that was my one suggestion, um, with safety and stuff like that. But I also, um, a lot of times I forget to take my knife with me and put it in my back pocket. So I bought this little 2 3 inch knife, a loop on the end of it, and it has. So I wear it around my neck now. And I actually got it yesterday, and I used it yesterday to open a Chewy box delivery on the porch. And I'm like, oh, cool. Where's my? I need to go get the scissors. And then I remembered that I put the knife around my pocket, and it's so tiny, and it's got the Defender emblem on it, and it was worth the $2 3 that I bought for it. And I used it, and it's sharp, and it's just enough to, like, if you get into a situation, you can quickly grab it and pull it off. The cap that stays with the loop. I'll have to take a picture of it and post it up on my community page. Um,
Okay,
the
Bonnie.
cap,
I just
the
wanted to
cap
make sure
stay
Bonnie
around
knew
your
I
neck,
saw her message.
and I
Sorry,
was able to
Grace.
use it yesterday. Yeah, no, it's okay. But the cap that covers the shield that covers. I'm trying to think of the words. God, um, speak English. I'm having a prepping moment. It stays around your neck, around the string, and then you could just pull the knife off. And I thought it was really cool. And I'm thinking, you know what? This wouldn't be a bad idea for other people to have. So I am
No,
going to make a little video of it. But it's really cute. I mean, if you
that's
wear it outside your
that's a good
t-shirt,
idea.
over your t-shirt, nobody would
Yep,
know it's a
that's
knife.
an excellent
It
idea.
just looks like an emblem. Like a medallion or a pendant or something. That's what it looks like. So it's pretty cool. Pretty neat.
Have a good day,
But I got
Ira.
it from
Thanks for
Temu.
coming.
I got
Yeah,
it
how
from
do you like that,
Temu.
Temu?
I don't like the packaging, but everything that I've ordered, I'm on my second order of stuff because it's like, oh, I could use that for this room, and I can use that for this room, and it's like, oh, I could use this.
Is it better than Wish?
Look at they keep. It's like a game show. They keep giving you these little texts and stuff. It's like, oh, but we've got all these items picked for you for 99 cents. It's like, all right, I got a minute. Let me look through it.
Yeah.
But they I'm using them. My son's putting together this little metal puzzle that I bought for $5. Last night he was doing it. I have never seen anything like this before, and it's minuscule. The little pieces that he's got, and he's sitting here with the tweezers and the pliers trying to pull it off the pre-cut form, and he says it's taking me like all day just to pull the pieces off. And it's tiny. It's like 3 inches high. So, but it's metal. I never saw a metal puzzle before. So I'm like, all right, for $5, I'll give it a go. But I had bought this little Lego set. Oh, I forget. I think it was $20. And it has the little light inside. And it's a 2-story house. And it has the plants hanging over the side. And it's just adorable. And it took him 8 hours to put the thing together. But
Wow.
he says, I stayed up until 7. This is when he wasn't working last week. It took me, I was up until 7:30 this morning putting this together, Ma. I started laughing. I'm like, thank you. That's my Mother's Day present. I'll consider that my Mother's Day present. So, but it's adorable. And I showed my husband, don't touch it, I said to him. I said, because it'll fall apart. So, but it's adorable. I said, this is my house, as if to say to my husband, because he knows that I can't stand this house. I mean, he knows from the get-go. And we have parking problems like up the wazoo. And then the baseball players come and they just throw the monkey wrench into everything. So they started last week. So here we go again, another season.
Yeah.
So good to see you. I haven't seen Cheshire in a long time.
Yeah, Cheshire. And Vineyard Chicks, yes.
Choo-choo. Thank you, honey. Thank you,
Yeah.
Bushcraft.
Vineyard Chicks definitely use Power Director. It's that's what I use for my stuff too. It's a really good program.
What is that?
Power Director. It's a video editor maker program. You can do it off of Android, and then if you have a PC, then they have a PC upgrade.
Yeah,
I do it
because
all.
I want to be able to shoot a video and then add to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not able to do that just on the phone, so I'm gonna have to do something with my son's computer because my laptop crapped out. They said it's too
And Grace
old.
Johnson has a channel too, guys. Don't forget, Crazy Irish. At least that way, if someone comes back and they look at chat, then they'll have all the links for everybody.
Beach Hammond, you're not slow. You should have seen her the other day, Chef. She was taking over when you.
I know it.
She was kicking ass. You were kicking
Yep.
my feet. Get up there. Who cares if it's double times? Who cares if just post
Absolutely.
it. Just do it.
Oh, now
Do it,
put up
B.
with the parrot.
Thank you, B.
Parrot.
Power
You're not
Director.
part of
I'm
the
gonna have to
line,
look
I'm
into
sorry.
that.
Yeah, look at Power Director. I put it at the end of my videos. All my stuff that I do, I put it at the end of what I use. And I always put
Thank
the
you,
hashtag.
TH2.
Thank you, T. She found there's
T-Man.
fun. Hey, T.
T is H-I
Yeah, I made
or A-I.
hat. I made
See?
a hat for
Beach
the
Hammond.
cat last night.
Hey, in between prepping.
And I
Good
posted
morning.
it up on
Good
the community
afternoon.
page. It's cute. No, but I'm concerned
Hi,
about the
Nikki.
crime, the increase in the crime. Okay, can you
Yep.
guys hear me?
Yeah, we
Yep.
can hear you.
Okay.
You cut out for a
I'm
second
concerned
there, but
about
you're
the
all right
increase
now.
in the crime.
Yeah,
Maybe.
as,
I gotta
as
stop
we
clicking
all
my
are.
phone. I took the tilt off of it long time ago. Works bad. Yeah, no, it's getting a little crazy here on my little island. The one good thing about the rioting that we had last year and before, because of all the crazy incidences, I'll just call them, with this George fellow and stuff, I was pretty much removed from it, even though we did some protesting here. Um, it wasn't wild and crazy.
Oh,
And then they
my
painted
son lived a block away from it, from Lake Street, where multiple
Sweet
businesses were burned.
Pea. Wow.
Yeah,
No, in Brooklyn
multiple
it was bad, but
businesses.
in Brooklyn it was
Camel
bad,
Cow's
but not
offering
here.
to buy drinks. I'll take about let me see. I won't take one drink. I'll take a 12-pack of Michelob Ultra Lights right now because they're good for my sugars, for my diabetes.
I'll just
And then,
take a coffee with creamer and maybe an espresso bomb in it.
Well, actually, you could start doing
wow.
iced coffees. It's getting warm out, Chipped. Iced coffees.
I know. Sean the Bomb, how you doing, dude?
You gotta see these pieces. Anyway, no, the weather's nice here today. It's like 73 degrees. Got 11
Mm-hmm.
miles an hour. Sun's
Oh,
out. Wow, we should like jump around and dance outside because I only get to see it once a week.
right.
We were working. Me and my son were working on putting the greenhouse. Sweet Pea, I'm gonna choke you. I am. I'm gonna choke you. We were putting the top around the green room that he built me, but he didn't build the bottom part. Did I post up the video last night? I don't know. I'm so tired. I might have. But we found these weeds in the yard, and my son's like, "What are these, Ma?" I'm like, "All right, let's get one and we'll take a picture of it." Plant identifier. It turns out it's dead nettle, purple dead nettles, totally edible. Oh, you lost me. Nope, you didn't. Okay.
Nope, you're there.
Oh, yeah, I'm still here.
Lost crazy.
I hit that
Yeah,
button.
lost.
Don't do
Losing
it.
people
That's fine.
today.
You pulled the me.
Totally edible. It tastes a little bit like celery, a little bit like spinach. We found, a whole row of it in the back, and cute little plant. But my son was going to mow the yard, and he's like, "Well, on second thought, now I don't want to mow the yard because I've got him into the mindset of when the shit hits the fan, we might have to be
Mm-hmm.
doing this foraging stuff." And I told
Good.
him I bought this. Oh, that's what I have to do the video of. I remember. I bought this little portable cook stove for $20 off of that site, and I
Off
actually took it
Tamu.
out, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah." And I hate to advertise for
Cool.
them, but hey, it is. But for $20, I'm like, this was worth it. So it comes in a little zippered bag. Sweet Pea, really? Every time I talk, the parrot has to start. So
It's like a kid. They bug you when you're talking, right?
that's the problem with him playing games. It's zippered cake, and it has the little rack at the top where you can put the pot, and then you put the little bits of wood and whatever you find. So if we have to bug out and we have to leave, I finally got that. So I'm kind of proud of myself that I was able to get that at a decent price. And they're spraying us
Cool.
again. Looked out the window. There's 2 X's in the sky. Unbelievable. And I shot a video
Hi,
of that.
Vicky.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that, but I was kind of depressed about it all. It's like, but I'm not going to bring down the chat right now. It's just, it's every day now. Now, Mike Penny, I heard, Sweet Pea, chill. I heard that Mike Penny had said that what they're spraying on us now is the good stuff, so that it
Don't-
takes
See, this,
the other stuff
use
they've been.
discernment with Mike Penny because he doesn't know what he's
No, I
talking
know.
about 99% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just
When
being
he did that
honest.
thing in Sweet Pea, you're really obnoxious. When he did that thing in Dallas, saying that all the people that were dead, like Marilyn Monroe and Elvis and stuff like that, and he said that they were all going to be coming back and showing themselves. I'm like, okay, you know. So no, absolutely. You know, I stopped watching him. He's not. I don't think he's even on YouTube anymore. My friend had turned me on to him, like last year or earlier, and watching him, and I'm like, nah. There's a page, there's a channel on YouTube that absolutely follows every word he says, and I'm like, nah, I'm not following you either anymore. You know, you have to use your brain
Yeah.
and all this stuff.
Yep,
You know,
it's
when it
just called
happens,
discernment. Do your own
Yeah, exactly.
research.
Yeah, do your own homework, please. Yeah, send him prayers, Beach Shaman. I think she'll be fine as long as just keep on reminding her, your granddaughter, just to make sure whoever she go, like if she's got a good friend in class, stay together. Buddy system. We always call it buddy system. You know, remember them days when you taught to do the buddy
Yeah.
system?
Yep.
I don't know where I'm going to be able to go.
Sure do. Yeah, Charlie Ward too. No, The thing is most you know when somebody actually is out there to put news out is when they don't use all these what do you call it, clickbait, they to get you into their stream.
Yep.
And then to get you to buy this and buy that and buy this and buy that, and then their stream never even covers what it, the thumbnail was.
Right. Or what the title was. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, see, normally I would have had a better topic for today, but it was crazy day for me yesterday.
Okay, I found my spot.
Unexpected. There she is. Da-da-da.
Found the spot. I have to sit at the top of the stairs outside the son's room. Eric's screaming. Unbelievable. I can't even get comfortable in my own home. Can't wait to get to Florida.
Same way for me, Camo College. Just feels like because people are doing it too much and they're just using that as their way of being on YouTube.
Be charming. I love you. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, I'll put it up.
I did.
And Camel Carl, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yep. Vineyard Chicks, how do you like his camo picture? He's totally camo. You can't see him.
You can't see him anymore.
Right.
Whited out.
I know. I remember the other day I had to ask him, I'm like, Camo, is there something wrong with my computer or something?
Okay, as far as safety in New York, I went out at 3:00 this morning and I bought milk and creamer and a couple of bagels. And I had no problem. I had no fear about doing that. I don't know. I just feel safe here, especially in my neighborhood. And it's not the greatest neighborhood. I mean, my son's friend, he came over last night and kind of interrupted Preppin's live, and people were saying hi to me, and I said hi to them later on, and I said, oh, I didn't see you said hi. Son's friend is here. He just stopped by, who happens to be his boss. It's a weird situation, but they're best bros now. But it's like, so that interrupted me. And then it was like, oh, tin's going on. And I'm like, okay. So we mod for that. And it's like, okay, now it's like 2:00 in the morning. I was hanging out with my son. And so I said, I
Yep.
need creamer and milk. But being
Well,
that he went back to work, like, so.
Yep.
But I don't
I'd,
feel.
I'd like to say, hey, Bonnie, I'm glad you made it.
Bonnie, hi.
Hi, Iris. Grace. It's good to see y'all.
So
And be charming. Will you please post Bonnie's link? Thank you.
Be Charming
Thank
is
you.
worried about her daughter coming to New York City. I really wouldn't worry about it. She's going to be with the whole band. The whole choir is going to be with her. So
Mhm.
don't be afraid. It's not everything that everybody is, because there's a lot of good people here, believe me.
Yeah,
More
I
good
can
than-
say the same about Boston too, because there are good areas. If they're going to be going to Symphony Hall area, they'll be fine. They're dealing with their what they're doing with school with the band, so they're going to be going to musical things.
Well, they're going to
So-
have chaperones. So,
Yeah, they'll have chaperones and
Hello, chat.
just keep it. Well, we will all pray, but yeah. She's growing up, and I'm sorry to say it. I know how we all were when our kids grew up. No, they can't go on that field trip.
yeah. You got to cut the cord sometime, they told me. And I'm like, I started to cut the cord in, but my son didn't. So it's like a two-way street too. The mama's cutting the cord at 16 years old, but it's like, but my son didn't. Takes time.
Right.
Everything will happen. Fine.
So, Miss Bonnie, have you seen anything that you're concerned about now that it's warmer, people are, or the weather's better and people are moving about that might concern you as a woman?
As a woman.
I don't know if you were listening prior to.
No.
Oh,
And-
that's okay. So what happened is one of in one of our Aldi's parking lots, a 50-year-old lady, she come out. It was a nice day yesterday. Come out and pulled her cart up to the back of her car, was opening up the back end, and someone grabbed the cart and just torqued down to the end of the parking lot, and they threw everything of hers out of her cart into a van and took off before she could get there.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
So, yep.
Hey, Cassie.
I had heard around Christmas some things happening in other areas. Thankfully, I live in a very small community where everyone knows everybody, and I would only see that if I went to a bigger city or something, and so I don't do that a whole lot.
Okay.
That's
Cashew,
all for.
Chicken noodle.
chicken noodle, and cashew, and what life.
What life?
Good to see y'all.
So I'm glad
Well,
you got
that's
your
good.
computer working, Bonnie.
I know it was weird. I had to completely restart it and
Mm-hmm.
do some stuff, and it I was like, there it is.
Been a lot.
That's okay. Bonnie, you're worth the wait. Thank you.
Yep. There has been a lot of updates lately with everything between phones and laptops and computers. So it's time. Oh, I gotta mute. Somebody's walking by with a dog.
And that's I went outside, and it's a beautiful day, clear blue skies, and I've got some things I need to get planted today. They're still in the little.
Grace? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think.
I two of my cats in my husband's room. They were knocking on the door.
Oh, okay.
Unbelievable. He locked them in there. He locked them in there. It's a good thing that I came up here and I had bad connections downstairs, and I had to come up closer to the modem because they were locked in this hot bedroom. These poor things. Oh my God. Come here, baby. It's hot in there because it's 73 here today, and he's in the front, and the sun is blasting on the front room now. So
Stacy,
God.
Lazarick, Lee, Joe Carroll Dodd. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming.
I usually don't come upstairs during the day.
Excuse me a minute.
You lucky little cats.
Hey,
To deal with
Lee.
my husband later when he comes home.
Hey, Joe Carroll.
Hi, Joe
Miss
Carroll.
Lee.
How you doing?
And Stacy. Hey, Stacy. There's a couple of new people that come in into chat.
Yeah.
Well, not
Yes,
new.
they did. No, but new to chat. I mean,
Yep.
they came in to visit with us.
Lee's on a cigarette break. Lee, I got that Pullman loaf bread pan. It's only the 1 pounders and it's not long. So, but I'm gonna be doing a test run because I'm making some dough because I also got my perforated baking sheet for my burger bun thing. Make a bun.
CR, how you doing?
Cashew says, I am awake. Yes, you are.
Yes, believe it or not, I'm surprised.
I know.
Cashew does some late nights.
Mhm.
I fell asleep during Tim's
Yeah,
last night, so
we were up. We were up last night. Cashew's on every live. Yeah, so I bought I got it yesterday, a box of 100 assorted pack of the Mylar bags with the absorbers for $29.99. And I
Oh,
got
good.
that from Amazon. So I got the box and I'm like, okay, and it's got labels. So I was thinking about doing a little video on that. So I want to start packaging up some of the stuff that I have here, because the bugs can get into it, and that's a problem. And
Yep.
mhm.
garbage. Your investment is down the toilet then. So I figured for $30, let me protect a little bit of my investment. So plus when
Enforcer.
I ran out the other day and I bought some more cans of the raviolis. My son eats them when he gets, even at 1 o'clock in the morning, he gets a snack attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to train him to look at the dates and stuff like that, to rotate the stock a little bit when he's picking through.
Yep.
I spent about $80 on a nice little wooden shelf that hopefully when I move to Florida, I won't have to use it as a pantry, but I have no pantry here. I had to build a shelf in the hallway outside the kitchen. You have to shimmy through this house sideways. It's ridiculous. But I've got, I don't want to say I have a lot of food, but yeah, I've got food. In every nook and cranny that I think of wherever. And my husband's, he's got problems with walking and stuff, and I have to listen to him complain. But I've got it stacked to the rafters as much as I can. And I'm getting another canned kitty delivery. It's like 6 cats, so I go through a can and a half every night. So with these
Yep.
guys with their little dishes, and they nag the hell out of me when I'm doing prepping. It's like, Mom, you're late, and then they start plotting my demise because they didn't get fed. But on time, the little bellies start ticking at about 8:30, so I'm gonna have to start earlier, I think. But I got to get another delivery coming soon. So that means that I have to take all of the ones that I have off and put the new ones on the bottom. And it's about 4 feet high now. It's a lot of work. It's a full-time job just doing that and try to keep snacks in the house.
Hey, creative.
It's like a full-time job. But
Thank you, Enforcer, for coming today.
what you could do is just save your empty jars even to put the rice in to keep the bugs out after you put it in the freezer a little bit for like 48 hours. And then just put them into jars. Your empty ragu jars or whatever you have, pickle jars, just rinse them out and let them sit with the soapy water and you'll get the pickle smell out. And you can reuse them because that's what I've been doing too. And if anybody comes knocking on your door and they're starving to death, you hand them a jar. Say, here, this is what I got. And hopefully they'll go away. And hopefully they won't come back the next day looking for more. But if it gets to that point, that's what I plan on doing. I'm
Mhm.
hoping and praying it doesn't get to that point. But the corn, I heard the farmers are not. Fertilizer is ridiculous, too expensive, so the farmers are not planting. But yet, I got fresh corn in the store for reasonable prices. It was for me. It was like $1 a near, but and it was good. It was sweet. The first crop is always good. So I don't know. Some farmers are planting, but not everybody. I heard like 400 million acres were not planted for corn. That's what I read, and
Peanut.
that's a
Hello.
lot.
Sorry, I get excited when I see the nut house.
Me too.
Peanut.
Sorry, Grace.
Peanut!
You guys know me. I'm always
It's
like,
my favorite nut. It's our favorite nut. Hi, chicken
Yes.
in there. I wasn't looking
very
at that.
sweet and sometimes a little bit salty.
Uh huh. And on Rumble, he's actually creamy.
Yep. He's smooth.
Yeah, I got him. I got him on Rumble now. I found him. I got him as of last week. But I'm hoping that it doesn't get to the point where we're going to be standing on these lines for the National Guard handing out food. And I even told my son that I'm not going to be able to stand on those lines. I said, because then if you get the water, you get the food, and then you walk 2 feet away from the line, somebody's going to rob you. You have that possibility. So I didn't want to have to do that. So that's why I stocked up like crazy.
Are the beaches
And I've
open
got
out
the
your
lawn.
way, Firefly? They're already open out there?
They're open all the time. Yeah, they're already open. Everybody's on the boardwalk. I had the Hasidic Jews here for yesterday and Monday. They were on the boardwalk with the big furry hats, and yeah, they stand out like sore thumb. It's unbelievable. They take the kids and everything, and they run around like crazy. They got a ton of kids here, and the lady next door, she's Jewish, so I gave her an Easter basket, and I actually made the basket. I crocheted it, so she was so cute last year. Um, Gardening.
Cool.
I have a gardening buddy now
Well,
next door. Yay! Yeah,
Are we at
I was helping
thousand?
her out.
my husband's all excited. He's washing his motorcycle.
Oh,
Mine comes
yeah.
out next.
Oh.
Boom.
Yep.
He's gonna
Then you
ride it.
be
Yeah.
gone.
Yep.
Yeah, mine started up Sunday, and he took a ride, and then I got a phone call a few minutes later. I'm at the library, and the motorcycle doesn't want to start, and I don't know why. I'm like, fuel? He said, oh yeah, definitely fuel. So I said, well, I can't help you push it back. I said, because of my shoulder. I said, so you're on your own. So he's
He
in
doesn't
leg
have a
braces
reserve
with-
tank.
No, the fuel gunked up in the inside. But then, like
Oh,
a few
then
hours later, when he got it home, it started up. So I'm trying to get him to sell it so we can just move to Florida already. He can ride it, but he's not supposed to.
oh,
He has leg braces, and you're not allowed to drive with the leg braces in New York. And if you have an accident, which he's already had, is on the Harley, you should be charged.
Oh, you're going to the ghetto beach, Firefly.
He would
We used to be cooler air down there.
to the wall. Do it. And he's not supposed to be driving the car either, but you got to get to work. But anyway, so I said I can't help you with pushing it back. I said because of my shoulder and everything. He's like, yeah, I know. I was like, all right. So 2 minutes later, he was home now, and he was exhausted. It was a big, long 4 to 5 blocks that he pushed. And Harleys are not exactly lightweight vehicles. So,
no street bike is light. Even my bike is
well,
not
my
light.
scooter.
I can still pick it up.
My scooter only weighs 209 pounds. I got my scooter out in the street today. I'm walking a spot, blocking a spot. My son put it out for my husband because the baseball players come at the end of the day at 2, 3 o'clock, and it's like there's no parking. We can't even park, and we live here. Hello, crazy. Yeah, I don't look forward to football season. And then
No.
the beachgoers, they come from New Jersey over here. Crazy.
Oh, you hear that, Jersey boy?
Not
If
a
you're
problem.
listening in the background, Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forget
Jersey,
about it.
stay over there.
Jersey. Oh, please hold. Speaking of Jersey, there's a fire in Jersey, isn't there? It's like 37
Yeah,
acres or something.
Maybe
Yeah, brush
Manchester.
fire because
Yeah.
it's so dry out right now. So everybody be careful. Heed your
Well,
warnings if you get them
Yeah,
for a
we
fire.
had the alert.
Yep,
They gave us the red alert here the other night.
yep. I saw this morning.
Changes
It's
and
still
stuff.
going. Yeah, so
Oh,
be
God.
careful with
So-
it.
Yeah, I'm in.
So, Grace, I got a question for you. What part?
Go ahead.
So did B. What part of Florida are you moving to, and when are you moving?
As soon as possible, as soon as I sell that stupid Harley or get at least $5,000 together clear on one credit card and Deltona. And
And
Deltona is pretty
okay.
good. It's quiet. All you really have down there, I had spoken to a cop recently down there, and he said all you basically have is the car flippers, and an occasional car gets stolen. But he said nothing like New York. And the cop came from New York. He's been down there 7 years. His mother had moved down there, and then he moved down there like soon after. Nice guy, best
So you're
friends.
going down to Daytona? That's where you're gonna go to?
Deltona is like 38 miles in
Deltona? Yeah.
off the coast. I did not even want to be next to the water because
You need a cup of coffee, Nut?
get flooded out.
You won't. Let me get the water on. I'll go turn the water on for a cup of coffee. We'll have instant.
And even here, even when we had Sandy here, we had people that, but I don't even live near the beach. Yeah, a mile and a half in, they got flooded.
Yep.
The water flows, where. And my son, she was on the news, believe it or not. I saw into the news reporter on ABC saying that I don't even live near the water. And her whole basement got flooded, and she's got people ripping out the sheetrock and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, been there, done that. Didn't that for Irene 13 months before? We had 2 hurricanes back to back. So, and I look at my husband like, you want to keep continuing to live here? I'm not helping you no more. I'm done. I walk away. And now physically I can't. And he's got physical issues now too himself. Can't do gardening like I used to. But I'm working on fixing up the little things that do need fixing. I'm not doing any actions at all.
Why is it snowing?
Yeah, doing with this what do you call it? Like a thing that needs to be painted.
Miss
But I have
B
to
or
sit
T,
down
will
and
you
it's
drop
like the
Creative
wind.
Redundancy and the Nut House channels, please? Thank you. Have a
The
good
wind
day,
and the
chicken
brutal weather
noodle.
that we get here, it's no fun. And it beats the paint off everything. And car too. Gonna give the key to my realtor friend and see sell it. She said she's only gonna charge me 3%. So I'm like, okay, I don't care. But the main thing is just getting packed up and getting the heck out of here. I think I'm gonna need
Yeah,
a
I don't want to pack anybody again. Thank you.
Right?
That's what we're
Bonnie, you're
trying to
back.
do. Yes. And that's what my granddaughter came in here. She's going to go hit the storage shed, and I'm supposed to do hidden here. And I hate packing. I hate moving. I hope this is the last time.
Yes. I'm right there with you because I just moved and I'm still going boxes. I like it. I was comfortable before, but now I'm not. Now I'm getting comfortable again.
You were asking about that.
Last move. I'm not doing it
What a
again.
lot of the things that I'm
But my son
noticing is
he's
shortages.
6 years.
Okay, wait. Bonnie,
His
what were you
his high
saying?
school buddy.
I'm
Okay, Bonnie,
sorry.
what? Nope, go ahead, Bonnie.
I
What
have
were you
noticed
saying?
shortages in the grocery stores and uh, apparently pharmaceuticals, any prescriptions, um, and even over the counter. Can't find my vitamin A. We're gonna check 2 other places, and hopefully they have it. Even the I went to the company website, and they are out on the website.
Dang.
Wow.
And when I called the doctor's office about the prescription meds, they were saying, "Yeah, we're kind of thinking that they're running out also." And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, this is not really good for a lot of people.
Right. It's not.
Nope. Yeah, I think Grace was
At four
talking
stores,
earlier about her
get the
Tylenol
Tylenol
not being able to.
100.
Yep. Just something as simple as Tylenol.
Yep.
Yes, and that's I had
Don't you
to.
know? And that was for Peanut.
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
I know. I already offered him a cup of coffee or chowder, so with some water
Yeah.
inside. So
Yeah,
and
you betcha. I got that.
I got some butter for the toast too.
Peanut.
Yeah, you betcha. Don't you know there, Mr. Peanut? I am from Minnesota.
You know, we still gotta
Pumping it up and
get together on Friday or something, so I can pick your
I
brain about
wound
what
up
you do for an intro.
getting 2 boxes of the
Okay,
soy
and you're
sauce.
talking to me, yes, or to Bonnie?
Peanut.
Peanut. Oh yeah,
Peanut.
Peanut.
He wants me to do an intro, so we gotta get together.
Cool. And a lot of people, if you don't know, when you have channels, Miss Crazy Irish does an awesome job on intros. If you've ever seen 10 TVs, that's just one of hers.
Which I'm working on swapping up some and messing with Bigfoot. I did hers, and I did
Mm-hmm.
Giggles.
And get, yep.
Well, Giggles.
Oh, that's cool. I know. I keep saying I think I need a new intro because this one's so old, and I thought everybody's getting tired of it, and they're all no, no.
No, that's the thing. You stick with it because that's how people recognize you. You know. So, like what Tim's doing is she's staying with most of the same stuff, same with the music, because the music is what catches everybody too. It lets them know, oh yeah, Tim's on. You know, they get the music.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm just swapping up some things like picture wise, photo wise, video wise, you know, visually instead of.
Yeah.
So it's pretty simple with the Power Director Android, and as soon as I get a home-based computer, I'll be doing a lot more. So you can do a lot with just the Android on a tablet, on your phone. I do it from my phone and tablet, well, laptop, Chromebook. Right now.
I have no clue how to do any of that. We've been talking about doing Hands Across America, and I know it needs a website and everything, and I'm like, I don't even know it.
Right.
But
Get in the car and eat the chowder.
Yeah.
Peanut gotta stop.
Peanut always makes me
Well,
laugh.
Monkey Works and
Me
Dutch
too.
Sense have really good intro.
I'm sorry,
Monkey
Grace.
Works
You
and
cut out.
Dutch Sense have really good intros. Yeah, Monkey Works and Dutch Sense have some really good intros. You might want to take a look at those and just maybe get some ideas. I mean, those are different type of channel, totally different than us, but just to get some kind of picture of what everybody else is doing out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just wanted Tate
I heard,
to know he was being laughed
from
at.
Agenda Free TV that they're not allowing live feed from like the cops cameras on Twitch. They're not allowing that, so that's a little bit of an update. So I'm thinking
Yep.
that YouTube is not going to allow live feed cops then also. They don't want
Yep.
to show anything live from the
Well,
cops.
everybody, I am
especially what's
actually
going
going
on
to
right now, and it's not.
I'm actually going to call it.
What you got?
And I want to thank everybody in chat. I love you all. And I hope you have a blessed day. I'm going to go to Grace first for her final words. Any final words, Grace?
Okay, I just want everybody to, just want everybody to keep their heads on a swivel and be situationally aware of what's going on around. Something's going to happen, but just be more aware when you go out back and doing your errands and things like that. That's all. Just enjoy your time
Miss-
out,
Yep. Miss Bonnie?
but be aware.
Yep, I agree with all that. And just enjoy your days, enjoy life, hug somebody, be kind. Love y'all.
Crazy. How about you,
Mhm.
dear?
Everybody have a good, blessed day, rest of your week. Stay prepped, stay safe. And yes, I agree with Grace, Tiff, and Honey. Love everybody, hug everybody, keep your head on a swivel. And that's it.
And I say, stay blessed, not stressed, and bye.
Absolutely.